Hello everyone, I'm YouTube, and welcome back to Honky Goose Train. They released a new event starring this Foxian girl. But before we could even do the event, we have to do the prerequisite main story mission, which is Sojourner's Ghastly R. Well, I don't know what that means. Alright. Apparently it starts with the Guinevere giving us a text. Here's something you might like. Hashtag roaming phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by a roaming ghost in a den of peril. Hashtag thrills and chills. Hashtag bone chilling. With ghosts hidden all over the abandoned garden, there is enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now. Live broadcast of paranormal activities. Two girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to vile ghosts. One turned as pale as a waxen moon. The other falls to shock and is still in a coma. Viewing is not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. A AAA experience. Supernatural occurrences keep happening. An uninhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. Okay. She sent us a picture, and then for more deets about ghosts on the Zanjo, please like and follow Little Gwee for more awesome content. How do I watch this exactly? Yes. So pray tell where I can see it. Huh, sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. Very interested. I'm very interested. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry up. I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm here at Aurum Valley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. Sojourner's Ghastly Reverie. Alright. Let's do it. Actually, before we start that, let me navigate it and not teleport. Actually, I'll teleport right now. I said I have another text from Pom Pom I want to read before we begin. Passenger U2. Ever since the start of this journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the express. Our good friends. These must be the rewards of the journey. Yeah, you had to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the express has left a guest book for all our new friends. They can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. We'll check that out later. Alright. Yeah, it did. Okay. Alright, let's go check out what Guinevere is doing. Did I say Guinevere?
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Hell yeah. It is or it didn't happen, and no clickbait.
Haha! I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Zanjo is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fyxestroll Garden. What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fyxestroll Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you protect me. How do I stop something that's in my body? I think I just saw something
Oh, for God's sakes.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! and Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushong, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
Why is it in third person's perspective at the end?
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
The judges from the Ten Lords Commission? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying! At first, Sushong didn't believe that Fyxestroll Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fyxestroll Garden for them to show up.
They went to Fyxestroll Garden to catch ghosts.
Exactly. Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fyxestroll Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
Let's face the ghosts together.
I knew it. This is what people like us live for. Let's go.
Okay. Sojourner's Ghastly Reverie. How do I get there? Apparently this door over here. Why does she want to meet me in here? If it doesn't lead to the place I'm going to. Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
Okay. Hoodie. Oh.
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fyxestroll Garden?
Don't think so.
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fyxestroll Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxian tomb in Fyxestroll Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fyxestroll Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fyxestroll Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
Sounds like the hauntings in Fyxestroll Garden could be true after all. And who wrote that for you?
Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Cian to write it up for me. Sounded a little too professional, huh? I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
I've been doing a lot of Japanese horror stuff recently. Kind of interesting. Is this Japanese? It kind of feels like it. Might be Chinese. I'm not sure. Well, I want to explore now. Give me the option to roam free. I want to check out all the corners of this. Oh, hello. You guys...
Wait.
Oh.
Stop. There are 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers on patrol. Let's go the other way. We'll head to the Foxian tomb first, then cut through the Lucky Fox forest.
Everything's fox in this place. Come on. Oh, what's this? Some kind of altar. Alright, nothing there though. A chest.
Ample supplies.
Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage.
The moon shines on the truth.
Alright. Those are new enemies.
Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Lend me your strength.
Nothing major.
Ow.
flame. Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Oh, come on, just die already.
You won't get away.
Boom.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And
I no exception. Yes, all of you come back. Come on, let's get over with.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ow.
The dead return!
You won't get away.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Boom. Okay. These guys, these like glaive wielding guys are kind of spicy, but nothing I couldn't handle.
These trifles are of no use to me.
This will keep us well stocked. Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Guess I'll come back there later. Anything over here? Nope. Down the path we go.
Show your courage.
Maybe you can fight these guys. I just looped around and yeah. Alright, let's fight this guy.
The moon shines on the truth. Soon to be departed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Suppress.
Ow. 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 Good lord. Stop going.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Stand
Unscathed. Lend me your strength.
Bloom. Eternal state. Dead return!
Your assistance is timely.
Hey.
Time for an overhaul.
Unscathed. Engage.
Ow.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. Unscathed. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
No.
Let's raise. Copy. Suppress.
Ready for death.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I have
Unscathed. We'll come.
Bloom.
much obliged.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
He's kind of tough.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Suppress. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely. Mustn't fall.
Caught in the web. By the 10 lords. Stand down.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Your assistance is timely.
Stop with your nonsense.
Unscathed. Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Jeez. You tough bitch.
These are nice trinkets, but nothing more.
I guess it's okay to fight these guys, because it's definitely
The moon shines on the truth. Blade of moonlight.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
You won't get away.
Whoa, I didn't know you were so strong, bro. But these are lawful officials. If we're interrogated, we need to get our story straight.
You won't get away. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
We shall take back what we lost.
ba-boom.
Lend me your
No,
strength.
damn it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Bloom.
Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
I like how that one attack triggered 3 follow-ups.
We shall take back what we lost.
Oh, what's this? Steel. The words carved on the tombstone are fairly visible, but the surrounding cracks reveal the poor condition it's in. Okay. It's weird that I can examine that one stela, or steel, or paper kite. On a certain planet, a father-son duo went on a stormy day and used the kite to contain lightning on a vessel storing for static electricity. As such, they gained a remarkable reputation. But what did the kite gain? Someone who eats with you or lends you money may not be your friend, but the one who is willing to pay you a visit at your grave is certainly a true friend. Interesting. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? You gaze at the tombstone where the inscription records the life creed of the deceased: humility, charity, patience, frugality, and diligence. You shift your gaze slightly to notice the last sentence on the tombstone, all of which I can never attain. Well, at least it displays the truthfulness of the deceased. It's rare to find honest people these days. Oh, now the paper kite one. A feather kite is abandoned here, and mottled blood stains can be seen on the snet. The song speaks of how they discard their wings in the fire, and after the death of the lover, as symbol of detaching from love. The words carved on the tombstone fairly. Oh, yep, same thing. Okay. Ha. Ha. Ha.
The dead return!
You won't get away.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Oh, it's another one of these things. Okay. Unlock that. I'll probably have to use that later to level up this Fox Girl, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get because I failed to get Topaz, so obviously I'll get another healer in my team. So I'll have 3 5-star healers, yay. And a 5-star support. And only 2 5-star DPS characters. Curses. I'm gonna have to work on my 4 stars. Just to balance things out.
Halt!
No?
What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
Oh, okay.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exception.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fyxestroll Garden?
Try harder.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fyxestroll Garden with Sushang, a Cloud Knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. That's a legit operation.
Sure is.
As for this one here...
You must have heard of the Galactic Baseballer.
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity and are a friend of the Alliance.
He's the Nameless? From the train?
Tell me, Gwenifan, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling! And Sushang saw them too!
Yep.
Miss Gwenifan, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
Oh.
I heard you, I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
I love him. Did you pass out? Oh no, okay.
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
What a rude ghost!
I told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fyxestroll Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace?
Yes.
The heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fyxestroll Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
What exactly are heliobi?
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Are heliobi dangerous?
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
So, Tail is dangerous too?
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
I don't have any other questions.
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Law Fu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. We should go.
Fyxestroll Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
This place is dangerous. You should leave at once.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Oh, it all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
Myths are born out of ignorance.
Yeah, I guess so. I still feel like my audience will see them as ghosts, to be honest. I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fyxestroll Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views. Can you give me a hand?
You'll be handed a few centuries of jail time if you irritate the judges.
True. But I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
Excuse me, can we go now?
Is Tail coming too?
Yes, he's trapped in my tail, so...
Trapped. For now. Sooner or later, I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
You think I like spending time with you? Shall we go?
Yes, please lead the way.
Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Guinevere, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
Exactly, sure, yep. Sorry.
What's happening?
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I just can't stop my legs shaking. Wait a minute. Where did Miss Guinevere go? Miss Guinevere!
And she's gone.
Did we lose her?
We took like 10 steps away from where we were.
Oh no. We have to find Miss Guinevere.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
No.
We need to find Miss Guinevere first. Stay close to me, please.
Yeah, okay. Guess I need to head this way.
Guinevere, where are you? Whoa, stay close. Whoa? Oh no, where did she go?
Oh no! Spooks!
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Hi.
Oh. Oh.
Where am I? Is this Fyxestroll Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving. What is going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, so...
What is going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, I'm seeing a pattern. Okay. Yep. It's the lanterns.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me. You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fyxestroll Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle, with none other than Fentilia. You are the one who drove Fentilia away.
Yeah. And?
What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
Jeez. Oh, I'm fighting. Something.
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim.
Just a scratch.
Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor. Let me see. The one who defeated Fentilia. I wonder what they taste like.
No!
You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
Who are you and what do you want?
Oh, my delicious host. You taste so special. Different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? Sun? It burns. You can call me Cirrus. Ask for what I want. Rest assured, I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furynox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
What did you just say? Who's Furynox?
You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Furynox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here.
I've already found clues that can get me out of here.
You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
Fine, this is just a strategic partnership.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
Like little bunnies.
Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There are so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
It is said that in his mansion that day, General Teng Jiao was in deep thought, devising strategies and conducting simulations to break the encirclement of the Boris's forces. Suddenly, a strange wind blew through the hall, causing the curtains to flutter. General Teng Jiao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke to the empty room. It is impolite to be an uninvited guest, and even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed through the empty hall, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghostly eye, fixating its eerie gaze on the general. I've heard that each of the Rainbow's Arbiter Generals possess exceptional abilities, and seeing you today confirmed those rumors. I entered these halls without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Boris's forces are closing in with the intention of completely annihilating the Luofu. Your troops are few, and the resisting the enemy is as difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flame had no mouth, it seemed to converse like a person. It hovered through the air, illuminating the dark corners of the hall. The guards in the hall stood expressionlessly, as if trapped in a dream. Facing life and death in battle, mortals tremble in fear, but if you allow us, the Heliobi, to possess you, you have no fear of the blade or the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your hand. Your help freely offered must come with an exchange. I've heard that the Rainbow once exchanged their mortal body for aid from the Flint Emperor. I assume you have similar intentions? I, Ignamar, seek nothing more than your body and emotions. General of the Rainbow. Jade flame burned brighter, glowing to a size 100-fold bigger than before. I have been dormant for a millennium, and there's no better corporeal offering for us than this. The general remained unfazed, signaling Ignamar to continue. At midnight tonight I shall await your answer in the Fyxestroll Garden. At the garden entrance there will be several porcelain vases, some cerulean, some vermilion. If you peruse my offer, leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion vases, you should break them all to indicate you accept my offer and wish for bloody battle. That is how I will be able to decipher your reply, General. After tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock with the left door knocker 3 times, followed by the right knocker 3 times. No more, no less. The general frowned and sighed. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Away, and I will respond in time.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
So smash all the blue lanterns and leave all of the other lanterns alone. The gloomy doors are silent. You follow the instruction in the book and knock on the doors. 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
Everything returns to normal. Okay.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
The door cracks open a sliver. Through the crack, you notice that there's no one behind the door, as if the voice from before had never existed.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
I keep my promises.
I can taste your integrity. Such a rich flavor. A little hard to digest. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayniphen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
She's probably trapped somewhere around here.
Give it up. Gwayniphen was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
I did not say that.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwayniphen, that means I'm in even more danger.
Did I really just say that?
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
Calm down, I'll get you out of here.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
I didn't say that.
Oh, but you did. And can you swear that you don't want to leave her behind? Not even a little.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Damn. I'm sorry.
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Jeez.
Laugh all you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body.
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Come on, guys. Get it together in general, and let's get out of here.
Hey, boy, Say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine.
Does it amuse you to make a little girl cry?
Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted.
Say, are you still possessing me?
Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Alright, Mr. Tail.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl.
Aren't you looking down on her all the time?
Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go!
You can roam free even though you're sealed?
Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
Alright, whoa. I'm sorry, Ho-Ho. Are you okay?
It's not your fault. It was that bad heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the 10 Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
It's MiHoYo's idea, obviously. You're the one who left the paper dolls for me. Thank you.
I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building? Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great heliobus Ignimar. Now that the furnace is broken and the heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight. Evenly matched? Really?
I didn't know Jing Yuan had such a history.
The general who fought for the Law Fu against the Heliobus was named Teng Xiao. The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignomar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao. Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignomar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then! Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did.
Do you have a grudge against the Zhenjiao?
Grudge? How shallow. If you must know the forces behind our actions, there's a pinch of envy. Envy towards the potent emotions you corporeal beings have. Then there's a dash of aggression. The desire to see whether the Heliobi or bodies of flesh and blood are stronger. Lastly, there's a drizzle of desire. We desire to possess your physical bodies, so we can eat, kill, love, and hate. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
I'm glad the conversation ended.
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Okay. Speaking of Fyxestroll Garden, there's a place within its boundaries known as the Lokufox Forest, which was built by a Foxian craftsman for the enjoyment of the garden's visitors. Over the years, they expanded with elegant buildings, marking it with exceptional opulence. General Ting Zhao entered this area, but instead of seeing its beauty, he found in the ruins and desolation, filled with eerie and sinister atmospheres. He wondered how a place like this could fall into such disrepair when Fyxestroll Garden had only been completed decades prior. He suspected this was the work of Heliobi's illusions. He arrived at a courtyard and was greeted by a young servant who bowed and offered him a food box. When he examined it closely, he noticed that the young servant had milky eyes, indicating impairment of sight. The food is simple, as a mere token of goodwill. You've come a long way, hungry and tired, so my master wishes for you to dine before we discuss matters further. I've passed through at least 10 moon gates to get here, but in all my visits to Fyxestroll Garden, I don't remember encountering so many gates. If your master wishes to negotiate, they should do so openly, with respect. Where do they find the audacity to play tricks on me? Young servant remained unperturbed by Ting Zhao's stern words, as if deaf to his thunderous reprimand. With your tricks, your master likes to deploy with their dark arts. If I were to eat from this box, I'd probably find a lump of black mud in my mouth. With a flick of his sleeve, General Ting Zhao tossed the food box onto the ground. Sure enough, it grew spider-like limbs and skithered away. General, with your divine insight and clear deduction, you've already passed the test. As a token of acknowledgement that you have just passed my master wishes to present you with a gift, answered the blind servant calmly. In the side room, there are various chests to choose from. Please select the least expensive one. As for the porcelain vases at the entrance, the blind young servant's face twisted into a disturbing smile, no longer resembling that of an innocent youth. My master said, "General, after enduring so much on the battlefield, I'm sure you show compassion for the wounded and fallen soldiers. Please break all the cerulean vases. As for the valiant ones, they must remain intact." It seems that your master is determined to strike the steel no matter what. The general let out a long sigh. He looked up and found the clear moon had disappeared, replaced by thick enveloping clouds. Let's hope they don't come to regret their decision. Ten Xiao strode forward, pushing open the final gate.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
Movement are silent. You follow the instruction in the book.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
Alright.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madame Shrei?
Fyxestroll Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Whoop! Alright.
Are we above Fyxestroll Garden? So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that?
The illusion is shifting.
You're right, boy. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madame Shrei can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
Whoa, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuo Yi.
Ugh, yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror.
Don't make this a challenge, guys. Oh.
The situation in Fyxestroll Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shrei.
What? The real Madame Shuo Yi? Are there pretenders inside the illusion?
There are multiple bronze mirrors here. Heliobus is trying to trick us.
I see. Do not be afraid. Hua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come. Hurry, Hua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
What's the relationship between Zuyu and Hanya?
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
How did Huohuo manage to become a judge of the Ten Lords Commission?
Likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
I didn't have any connections at all. So we're gonna...
Hurry, Huohua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask if you...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huohua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrei behind the mirror. So, where... But...
I just want to see what the other one says.
Hurry, Huohua. Pass through the mirror.
Wait, I want to ask...
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrei and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
So...
Hurry, Huohua.
Wait. So...
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left?
Come here, Huohua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
What do you think about Huohuo's personality?
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shrei. Right?
I had no idea.
Stupid girl! This is obviously a fake!
What do you think about Huohuo's tail?
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
You fraud. I'll deal with you once I get out.
So, we're gonna...
Come here, Huohua.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So, we're...
Hurry, Huohua. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick!
An insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour him myself.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So,
No?
I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shrei as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrei. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me.
You two actually get along pretty well.
What do you know? And what are we even talking about? We need to focus.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away.
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
What do you think about Huohuo's personality?
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is the right mirror. Are we back in Fyxestroll Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords' commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
The game's up, Cirrus.
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
Huohuo informs you of what you've experienced
I
so far.
understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fyxestroll Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
No one's as powerful as me.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
I'm possessed too. Do I also get an advantage?
Correct.
Oh.
However, Huahua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting heliobi than you. That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission.
The heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Furynox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Sun Pavilion over there.
Let's listen to Cirrus's plan.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I actually get to play with Huohuo. Okay. Well, she is a healer, so maybe I don't need my healer then. We shall find out, I suppose.
You've heard the story of Ignimar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful Heliobus like Ignimar or Furynox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignamar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furynox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
We should allow Sirius to go ahead with their plan.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They are powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
Yay, I get to play as her. No! Right. So I kind of know how she works a little bit.
Furynox! Furynox!
There's fake sound from far away. Response, possibly.
Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Serious? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you put together? Ha! They're nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Fantilia.
Fantilia? Fantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
Hey,
See?
sounds like
Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
okay.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox.
Even you say my name.
This is the Lunambra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also,
I'll look after Wobo.
her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced. Apart from that, please also have mercy on the Spiritfarers that have fallen under Furynox's control.
Mr. Chael, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Mr. Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge. Madame Straight said those possessed by a Heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly! You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huahua, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madam Shrei, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again.
Afraid or not, we're still gonna beat the heck out of it.
Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
Let's talk more walk, shall we? A push button. Oh.
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Show your courage. Sneaking around, are we?
Who's that? Help me, Mr. Tail!
What happened to talking tough?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You won't get away. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Take your paper dolls out quickly. Do you remember the incantation?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Paper to might, carry this fight, talisman of strength, evil to sight.
Lend me your strength.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Get them!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Got a boom.
There are plenty of Heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madam Shrei.
So she's found Gwenithan. Let me go ahead and pop this.
Show your courage.
It's Madam Shrei and Miss Gwenithan. Thank goodness she's all right. There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor.
Oh. Oh. Alright, what's going on?
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay! I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombre Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Fury Nox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fyxestroll Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Guinevere, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
Yeah, you're possessed.
What? Get her away from her!
Her face emotionless, Guinevere smashes the gourd on the ground and countless Heliobi break free. She faints right after.
Cirrus. It's Cirrus. You won. You won. Don't leave us. Help us. Take us to restore Ignimar's glory together.
Thank you, your honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn. Excellent. I will keep my promise.
You dang eyeball.
With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
Okay. It can't be selected or directly attacked. When any enemy targets him illuminated, seriously lose some HP. Okay. Rapid Gambit, all enemies will immediately take action. Okay.
You monster!
Soon to be departed.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Get them!
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Time to suffer!
Give me strength!
Oh, okay.
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many Heliobi. We died from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
And we've still got a chance, puppet. Cirrus said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when Heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa?
But...
But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You've got me, haven't you? See you on the other side.
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talisman!
Oho is also a judge at the Tenno's Commission. I'll keep supporting you with all my talismans. Okay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Damage. Time for an overhaul. Ready for death.
A mere pawn. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Time to suffer.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Unscathed. Suppress. We'll come.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Ow.
Unscathed. Talisman! On my
You can't kill me. Unscathed. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Unscathed. Suppress. Caught in the web.
Time to suffer.
Copy. By the 10 lords.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Lend me your strength.
Unscathed. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
What did I buy?
Blade of moonlight. Unscathed. Engage.
Talisman! On my command!
And we're done.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control
Goodbye.
the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It's not.
Mr. Tail. No. The anticipated turmoil of the... Wow. I could not read that fast enough. I don't think any human being can read that fast
I
enough.
wonder how Wohua is doing. I should check up on her.
They talk with Cirrus. Why is that an option?
Matrix! You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you, one day... One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces. I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong.
Serious?
Already forgetting me?
Wanna hug, sweetie?
Ugh, your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours.
Leave the kid alone.
Kid? As a spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime. For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stick as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip.
What tricks can you possibly pull as you are now?
There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. And once the Alliance has turned to dust, I will continue to exist for countless more Amber eras. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the Matrix drawn over Fyxestroll Garden collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side.
Goodbye.
We will meet again. I wasn't the only Heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mere few in Fyxestroll Garden. Where are they now? And what will they do to the Luofu? I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
Sarah stares at you in silence. You could tell from their eyes that they are conspiring.
The one possessing Huohua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Gwenifin will be sent to an apothecary.
Your body seems to be severely malfunctioning.
It is only an artificial ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry.
I don't see Judge Hanya anywhere.
Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She's coming with the reinforcements as we speak.
Is Cirrus dead?
No, the demon lives on. They even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil-binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day. We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Tail! Mr. Tail!
What happened to Tail?
Tail distracted Cirrus. He helped us so much, but now he's gone. I can't sense him anywhere. He's gone. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside. I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all.
Yeah. Heliobi don't die that easily.
Wait, you're right. Madame Shrei said that Heliobi are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, he must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Mr. Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job. Oh, The Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Gwaynifen's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Yeah, I guess I'm done here. No, Mr. Tail.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more?
You explain what happened.
Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
Alright, I guess that's it for that main quest. Let's see if, yeah, we got a message immediately. Yeah, there she is. Hey, do you have time right now? Can we meet up at Fyxestroll Garden? Are you the real Gwynifen? Isn't Gwynifen supposed to be at the apothecary right now? Don't think you can fool me again, you little heliobus. Come on, can't we have some trust between us? The Healers and Alchemy Commission have looked me over. Besides a bit of shock and some bruises, I'm totally fine. Actually, Hanya personally invited us for a meeting. Well, why don't you just come to Fyxestroll Garden so we can talk in person? Texting is too much of a hassle. Okay. Sure, you know what? I'll keep continuing on this, this mission. Why not? I do want to kind of limit the amount of episodes I release for this game, because otherwise it would be like episode 145. So we're gonna do all the missions in one, and then especially if they're one after another like this. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Nope. Wait. Yeah, this is the area I couldn't go into last time because they were like, "Oh my God, guards!" So
This will keep us well stocked. Ample supplies.
Oh! Well then. Well, I'll go ahead and... Whoa. Oh, you found me! Let me think. What favor can I give you? You should... You won't... why do you want me to do you a favor? Huh? Why so paranoid? I'm just trying to do you a favor. Anyway, here's something for you. It might be a bit stinky, but it's also very useful. What a serendipitous meeting. You and I were destined to meet. Here's a little something for you. You're welcome. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. That's great. Everyone loves those surprises like this. No, actually, based on personal experience, there are some who don't. May I ask, why is it you dislike my method of entrance? Because it's completely devoid of creativity? Does repeating another person's behavior get unfairly tagged as being uncreative? Humans sure are an interesting species, but can intelligent creatures really actually visualize something that they haven't even seen before? If my interest is not a sudden appearance, but instead spiral off into the sky with sparks like a firework, is that okay? It's not that simple, is it? This is plagiarizing another person's stage entrance. So, plagiarism, is it? I've heard that in human societies you can be held legally liable if you do the exact same thing that someone else has done before. Is human law really this strict? Will a human be arrested by a judge merely for saying something that someone else said? Human society, how suffocating. Huh. It's so much better being a free and roaming heliobus. It's totally awkward and not serious at all. I see. It's the timing of my interest that isn't serious enough and feels awkward. Sorry for that, human. I'll pick a time in the future when it's less serious to suddenly pop out then. Unless you're one of those always serious types. You should learn how to be happy, human. Whatever. Just don't make an appearance like that next time. If someone else didn't like it, you wouldn't just stop breathing, would you? If you tell storytellers not to tell any stories that someone else has told before, they would feel hurt or start to doubt themselves. Pity you're only asking a heliobus. I'm Mimi, the imp, and I'm not going to stop doing something just because a human doesn't like it. You enjoy that gift. Okay, bye. energy of a pill. Oh, thank you. Okay. Interesting. Top. Is there a scroll here? Oh, it's a... Like a what is this? Several tinkling strings give an extra chill to the deserted garden. There's no audience or musicians around, just a solitary Guquin, whimpering mournfully as if waiting for an unrequited love to come around. I've got to listen here for a little while longer. The Guquin's player hasn't seemed to materialize. Despite this, let me use the sentimental backdrop... Wait, let me? Despite this, let me use the sentimental backdrop of the moon in this lonely garden to tell you a story. Once an outworlder tourist visiting this Fyxestroll garden stopped his pacing due to a piece of Guquin music. He heard the scenery described by the music: lofty peaks, vast forests, soaring waterfalls, and ocean spray. The tourist was moved to tears, while the locals all raised eyebrows at him. Nobody knew what was happening. After the Guquin stopped playing, and the crowd scattered, the music got the chance to reach out to the outworlder and ask why he had been crying. When the Guquinist heard the outworlder say, "Sounds like imperfect jade, I'm grief-struck," he was shocked. Only this listener had understood the Guquin's meaning. He had painstakingly crafted this narrative, but he could never quite complete this masterpiece. The two of them became close friends, the Guquinist and the outworlder, and they decided to spend the rest of their lives together working on this song. It's getting late. Do you want to keep listening to the story? Sure, I might keep listening. I'm sorry, but the fabricated narrative was actually lifted straight from... Oh, something seems to have happened. Oh, there's a spirit in there now. Oh, some people actually came to listen to my performance. Have you had enough living too? Friend, you're a really scary talker. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I talked to someone. I can explain. It's like this. The last person who talked to me this way is dead. Friend, you are still a really scary talker. Really? It's not the only people wanting to in their own lives would ever want to come and listen to me. If that's so, then just think of me as a ball of resentment left stuffed inside the Guquin. I told you, I completely understand now. How long is it yet? The Guquin's owner has unfinished music to compose, and that strong desire to complete the music remains here, and I, absorbing that desire, would like to finish this song too. But as the very well know, I am just a Heliobus. I can soothe the emotions and memories left behind the Guquinist, but I cannot create. I'm stuck here. Tell me, how can I help you? I may not have the aptitude for it, but there must be someone aboard the Zanzo Lawful who knows about the music and who can help complete this song. An old listener who self-deleted left behind some recording material for me. You take it. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I got a Guquin recording. Alright. Well, I'll do something with that later on my own. Let's move on, shall we? Pop. The chest. Alright. Yeah, that's...
This will keep us well stocked.
Can I talk to these? Oh, I can. Something I had...
Want us to become one.
Okay. Hello. Number 437. Sir has been sealed off by the Tin Lords Commission. Kindly refrain from loitering around this area. Please follow me. Roman Thomas Patrol Envoy 437 shall escort you out of here. The Tin Lords Commission invited me here? Are you chasing me off? Searching information. Information verified. Aurora Thomas Patrol Envoy number 437 hereby apologize for failing to identify you two. How can I help you? I'd like to ask you some questions. Please do. Aurora Thomas Patrol Envoy number 437 will do its best to answer your questions. Okay, we're not doing that. Take care. Alright. Suppressing Tower Swallow Song Pavilion. I'm not sure if evil binding matrix is still functioning, but the moment you close your eyes, you can imagine your body placed at the size of a hill. How scary it would be to pluck out the pillar in the middle of the matrix with your bare hands. Am I taking a picture of this? Who would ever post a friends wanted ad here? Interesting. Oh? My dearest Outworlder friend, I am the esteemed Vidyahara High Elder. I was wounded by abominations that have been in dormancy for 1,000 years. I only awakened very recently and plan to restore the glory of the Vidyahara lineage. However, I have lost all worldly possessions and currently find myself financial shortfall. So I was hoping you could lend me 50,000 credits. Once I return back to Xianzhou, I'll pay you back tenfold and even let you choose anything you desire from our precious Vidyahara treasures. 50,000 credits won't be enough. Come on, what are you even thinking? Do you really believe 50,000 credits will be enough to socialize with the people to restore glory for the entire Vidyahara race? Huh? What is that about? Don Hung asked her to borrow his money from me? Is he for real? What am I gonna do? Forward the message to Don Hung. Sure, why not? Don Hung used an alt account to borrow money from you. You couldn't even make this up, even in your dreams. I can't tell what his behavior is based on. Is it habitual teasing between close friends, or the vigilance of being on the road that forces you to ask him for confirmation? Ultimately, you decide on to forward the anonymous message onto Don Hung himself. Okay. Don Hung, I met an imposter. New message received. Don Hung, someone is pretending to be you and tried to scam me. LMAO. I didn't send that message. Don't fall for it, and don't transfer any credits, you two. Be careful if you receive these kinds of messages in the future. By the way, you didn't actually get scammed and transfer any credits, did you? Would you help me if I got scammed? No, but I almost fell for it. If I had been scammed and transferred credits to a scammer, you'd help me out, right? Don't worry, I'd help you. I'll take you to the Realm Keeping Commission to report the case. Oh. What? What was that all about? Alright, anyway.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a few gadgets.
I'm just shooting up the place. What is this? Ahoy there, esteemed guests! How did you end up in the stage to watch the performance? Please get off quickly. There's no other... Ghost! Hey, what are you yelling for? You freaked me out. Haven't you ever seen a heliobus before? Whatever, I never get any listeners, so I won't hold a grudge at you. The Ten Lords only let me get around the Fyxestroll Garden like this. It took me a long time to find this theater square, and I've been singing my heart out for ages now. But you're the only one I've met. Is opera really in such a decline? This place is too bleak for you. Oh, good point. Are you saying that I should go into town and find a more thriving theater? No, please don't. It's just kidding. Don't be scared. It's only in a forsaken place like this that the Ten Lords Commission can turn a blind eye to me. Honestly, to be honest, singing to nobody in here is really boring. Have you got any interest in learning zooming flower drum opera with me? Can I think it over? Alright, let's learn the song you just heard, Wedding Wine. How about it? Just think of a way for me to stave off boredom. If I'm in a good mood, I won't run around all over the place. If I don't run around all over the place, everyone else is in a good mood, right? I'll learn from you. Great, now we become master and apprentice. Once you're ready, let me know and I'll teach you how to sing Wedding Wine. What is this? Okay, start learning how to sing. Okay, then let's start off with the background of the story. Wedding Wine tells the story of a man seduced by a heliobus and their love story. The female lead is a charming but deadly heliobus, luring men into marrying her before ravenously feasting on the groom's emotions on the wedding night. What a scary story. The scariest thing about the story is the humans. There are several human characters in the story who knew that it was a heliobus, but, despite this, still tried to use it as a tool to vanquish their own enemies. Of course, there are people overpowered by the female lead in the end. In one sense, it's a highly satisfying story. But let's get back on track here. The part where you're learning is the scariest scene in the whole opera. The female lead takes possession of her husband, so there's just one body there alone, but it takes the form of two, and they perform this graceful dance. A human and a heliobus singing until dawn breaks. When people come to visit the next day, all that remains is the withered husk of the husband's corpse. Hear how it goes. In devotion my heart does yearn to be known by you, my love, in return. Candles flicker, casting shadows on the wall. My bones the wick, my flesh the fragrance call. Robes fall away, revealing my desire. In hibiscus tent our passions shall transpire. At night we'll embrace as one, so tight. Come tomorrow, you'll take your flight. It's beautiful. Thank you kindly. That's all for today's class then. Why don't you mull over what we covered today? Next time we'll do our practical training. That's all for today. Class dismissed. Let's pick up again another time. Remember, I'll be quizzing you on this next time we meet. Okay. So you're the one that's been singing. Yeah.
There's always this peculiar smell coming.
I decided to possess a different body. Why? You said the current one suits you since he's rich, loves to lead his life, and enjoys staying home. Isn't that perfect? Right, but he's a video horror. He's always smelling his body. I can't take it anymore. What has that got to do with being a video horror? He often misses the ancient sea, so he pours sea salt into his bath daily and claims that he's the scent of the sea. I had enough.
There's always this peculiar smell.
Oh, you're... Working in Fyxestroll Garden is actually quite nice. At least I don't have to deal with people's moods. You two, you didn't hear me talking to myself now, just did you? I heard you. You were just letting off steam. Thank you for understanding, you two. How did it feel using the Lumber Gourd, the 10 Lords commissioned secret vessel to imprison Heliobi in one fell swoop? It makes me want to become a Heliobus trainer. Heliobus aren't meant to be used that way. Well, as I tie my hands, let me tell you a secret, you two. The Lumber Gourd can absorb more than just Heliobi. It can absorb humans, too. If I call your name, the Lumber Gourd system will begin to recognize your voice print. If you respond, the Gorge will disengage its powers limiters and draw you inside. If I go, won't you be able to carry me with just one hand? Don't worry about me carrying you. I'll place you Gourd on the table. I hear that as the person absorbed the Lumber Gourd they fixed with the 10 Lords Commission special talisman, they will reduce to pus within an hour. Wow. I haven't had a Lumber Gourd on me. We should try, you two. The guard takes out the Lumber Gourd and points his mouth at you. Hey, two, I'm calling me. Do you dare respond? I am the Galactic Baseballer. Before you can react, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Uh-oh. Uho and the others won't let you get away with this. Ta-da! You were sucked into the gourd. I just used a blindfold to cover your eyes. Not bad, right? That saved me from the boredom a little. Let me give this as an apology for my little trick. Is there anything else you wanted me for? I won't bother you. Don't be silly. You really lift my spirits, you two. I got a hypnotic hammer. Okay. This place is filled with all kinds of nonsense, isn't it? Is this a path that leads back around? Here, let me just explore the rest of this area before I go talk to Dr. Yigunin.
Heartbreak. How intoxicating.
A rich warden falls for ghostly superstitions?
Okay, that completes the circuit, it looks like. There are some other chests here, but I'll get them on my own time. Let's go talk to our friend and see what she's up to now.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
What's this about Ghost Hunting Squad all about? Oops.
The official name is the 10 Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident.
Ow.
That was the name given to us by decree of the 10 Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fyxestroll Garden incident, the 10 Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
By decree of the 10 Lords?
That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the 10 Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
Using our special skills?
Hua is a judge of the 10 Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, She has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission.
I don't have any more questions.
Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a 10 Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The 10 Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
Could you shut up over there? Okay.
That's right. I won't let us down.
After Hanyu delivered the task to Ghost Hunting Squad. Hey, Huohuo.
Captain Huohuo, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Captain? You can just call me Huohuo.
Now she's in my right ear. God, you shut up over there too. God, singing lady, so annoying. We're all counting on you, Judge Huohuo.
Actually, I'm not sure if I can be helpful anymore. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign. But for some reason, Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties. As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fyxestroll Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the 10 Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Gui, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Oh. Ta-da! This is the Paranormal Lovers website, Ghostly Grove. I created a new account to gather paranormal experiences from the site. This account for your personal account, right? Is that really okay? The 10 Lords Commission has said this has to stay hidden, but I don't have to. I've been instructed to gather fans at all costs. That's right. As the number of fans increases, we can receive more assignments to investigate paranormal activities. There aren't many help requests posted yet, so let's check back in a bit. Press here to close the page.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
What if all leads we get turn out to be fake?
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake. But other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
So wait, they're actually calling it the internet now. Wasn't there some sort of like interastral name for it or something? They just call it the internet now. Just cut to the chase.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the 10 Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Gui's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the 10 Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
Will the 10 Lords agree to this?
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Well, another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles. Like, Little Gray Investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know?
God damn it.
We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Look, it didn't take long for a help request to be posted, did it? Help request posts usually have clues leading to a Heliobi. Press it to have a look. A Bailu? Oh, so that's how it is. Okay, I get the picture. As you can see, after completing an assignment, you'll receive fans and gratuity. Best not to dilly-dally. Go accept the investigation assignment. Let's begin our investigation.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air.
Maybe they were seeing things?
Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
You mean Cirrus?
That's right! Those heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages! They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their, I guess they don't really have hands.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could. I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Alright. Twins.
Let's see. Ghastly Gravy. Ghastly Gravy? What kind of website is that?
It's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts on the Lafu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it. I used to go there to read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage. We can get our leads from this website and then investigate them posing as paranormal investigators. That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile. Well, if people started to see a spirit fair making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the heliobi even more power over their hosts.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
A lot of October activities see people in costumes. Wait, this sounds familiar. This is the same answers from before?
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometime, after all, some people will...
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Did they just repeat the exact same conversation and I didn't even pick up on it? I really haven't been paying attention at all. I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, Hanya. What's it lets me talk to you? Anything to say?
Mr. Trailblazer, it is during the Fyxestroll Gathering incident. My sister gave the order to seek reinforcements. It was thanks to your support in that critical moment that we were able to get the situation under control. I wanted to thank you. And now this small team needs your help too.
Where's Zairi?
She sustained heavy injuries in the previous incident. Fortunately, my sister is using an ingenium body. As long as she returns to the coffin and is tended to by the Spiritfarers, her life is not in jeopardy. I still worry about her though. Creatures of flesh and blood fear death and will always strive to preserve their life. But not my sister. Her human instinct for survival is slipping away. She sees herself more as a tool, driving her body to the point of total exhaustion. Every time she fights like that, I can't bear to watch.
Can we really handle this better than the Ten Lords Commission?
In most matters, I would say no. But when dealing with Heliobi, I think the answer is quite clear. The Ten Lords Commission have long specialized in suppressing abominations, but they were negligent in guarding against the dangers of the creation furnace. Once it became a problem, the Spiritfarers and Arumatons were powerless against the Heliobi, proving that the traditional means of subduing them were no longer effective. As fate would have it, the girl we unwittingly rescued many years ago became the key to defeating Cirrus. After this is all settled, we intend to make contact with the Xianzhou Juming. That ship is under the influence of the mythical Rainbow Arbiter. The people there are able to coexist with the Heliobi, and at the same time be free from their manipulation. We hope that from them, we can learn the art of breaking free from the influence of the Heliobi.
It's true that the Ten Lords Commission is located in the Netherworld.
Did you really think we were messengers from another plane visiting the world of the living? How cute of you. And maybe we are. Don't get too close, or you might turn into a ghost too.
Oh no!
The precise location of the Ten Lords Commission is highly confidential. But you have contributed much to the Xianzhou and are very close to the secret. If you wish to know more about it, I will have to ask you to spend time with our ghost hunting squad.
About what will entail?
A judge of the Ten Lords Commission has no past. Once one has entered the surface of the Commission, all links with the outside world are severed. However, since you are now a member of the squad, and in the interest of everyone working together, it's best that we know each other a little better. I'll tell you some of the secrets I know.
Okay.
After Ignamar was defeated by the General in a great battle, the Ten Lords Commission was ordered to seal away the Heliobi fragments. To make them atone for their actions, most of the Heliobi were sealed inside the creation furnace. Decades ago, the Ten Lords Commission was asked to investigate an unusual case. A Foxian girl's tail had been consumed by a strange fire of unknown origin. So we set out, ready to subdue whatever foul demon awaited us. It turned out that the fire was none other than a heliobus. The remaining fragments of Ignamar, the Heliobi, had found some way to escape from their furnace prison. That heliobus's power was weakened to the brink of death. But he was kept alive, thanks to the kindness of the Foxian girl. Gradually, he regained his strength and rekindled his desire to manipulate humans. Normally, I would have just purged the heliobus and sent it back into the furnace. But Huohuo's body was too frail and weak to perform a purging. The best I could do without harming her was to inscribe a talisman seal, enough to subdue the thing living inside her, at least for a while. The Ten Lords commissioned Huo in as a spiritfarer apprentice, teaching her the arts of purgation and ghost hunting. This way, the commission could keep an eye on Huo and ensure that she wasn't taken over by the Heliobus.
But Tail doesn't seem like an enemy.
Perhaps all those long years with Huo have bestowed upon that Heliobus some form of human compassion. Though Tail has never given up on attempting to break free of his bonds or usurping his host, he has fought against his own kind to protect Huo.
This has to be the strangest group of people in the Xianzhou.
I would save the jokes for later. As the saying goes, with great work comes great rewards. The Ten Lords Commission will compensate you accordingly. I've wondered at times what the Luofu should give the Nameless in return for their great deeds. Alas, questions like that are above my pay grade. That is for the Ten Lords and the General to figure out.
Okay. Alright, Sirius, where you at?
Can't you stay?
I'm assuming this this main quest will lead into the event, and we'll stop it before we actually do the event, because that's going to be a whole nother like 6 hours or something. So just want to get all the main missions out of here.
Since when did Fyxestroll Garden?
Hey, Sirius.
Oh, this tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Fyxestroll Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey, where's my sword? You just wait.
Don't let them get to you.
Okay. I just wish I could teach them a lesson.
Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right? What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago. I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Luofu enjoying themselves. Ooh, must be quite frustrating. You want me to assist you and betray my own kind?
Sirius stays silent, says, sizing up everyone through their eyes of spiritfarer they possess. Finally, they decide to talk.
Huh. I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a challenge. One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignimar and the general of the Luofu. As long as you can bring me the current general, anything can be negotiated. The general? What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate.
Huh? Wait, Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal! I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh, okay. Whoop. The Seat of Divine Foresight we go. I'm gonna bring in General Guan to help us with a little ghost hunting escapade.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
And by the way, I've been leveling up some characters in the background. Hopefully, I'll be able to use them in future episodes. I've got Luca up to
purpose for
got Luca up to 80. I'm also leveling up Sampo because I need some wind and some physical fighters. So since I can't seem to get any 5 stars because I'm such a shit roller. Ugh. All right, whatever.
Oh,
what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
Wow, the General recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
So, what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
Yeah, you tell him about the crisis bubble.
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid...
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in.
Masterstroke them, please?
It would appear you are eager to see me assume the debt. General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the General of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fyxestroll Garden without delay.
Okay.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus. Is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
This is the General Teng Xiao successor.
Cirrus, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight.
This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown. Very well then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fyxestroll Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me! He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight! Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Law Fu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignamar commanded the Heliobi. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched, like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the general of the Law Fu. But you are no Ignamar. Merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
Can we practice our master strokes first?
Why is the general putting his trust in us?
I'm too young to die! So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might pose a problem for you. If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
Oh, it actually is a chessboard. Okay, what am I doing here?
Trying to humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then. I have my pawns to play. Heed my command. Receive my power. Now you will experience the might of the Heliobi.
In this battle, we receive the power of the exorcismics? The current exorcismics expect us depleting the enemy's toughness and dealing damage. I've come up with a way to get the exorcismics ready. Give it a try. Okay. I don't know how to use most of these characters, but I'll figure it out. Oh, Hanya. Okay. Every few turns, Fiend Fire will appear in the action order. When a turn ends, it will cause the Fiend Fire to shift towards the top of the action order. Okay.
Recount.
Want to see what I can do?
One down. When the green Fiend Fire reaches the top of the action order, it will take effect on all allies. When the green Fiend Fire takes effect, it can replenish the Lunumbra's Gourd Exorcismics. Oh, she actually does that. Okay.
This is serious.
When Fiend Fire appears next to an enemy, it will appear as Red Flame. Enemies about to obtain Fiend Fire. Obtaining Fiend Fire will greatly enhance the enemy. So I want to do something about that enemy then? Alright, try.
I shall be the judge.
Oh! Ow! Enemies that receive Fiend Fire will greatly enhance. I have regenerated your stamina for you. Please take care.
Let me through.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
The enemy's about to acquire the Fiend Fire again. Now is the time to use the ultimate to help our team capture the Fiend Fire instead. Use any ultimate. Okay. Allies have successfully captured the Fiend Fire. After using the ultimate, the Fiend Fire immediately shifts towards the top of the action order. Okay.
Lance ablaze.
Fiend Fire we obtained has already charged up the Exorcismic. Use it to defeat the enemy. Okay.
Lance! Forward! It's time.
Want to see what I... Let me through. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Want to see what I can do?
Shit.
By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Still in denial? Recount.
Dodge this!
Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
Okay. Still interesting. Kind of confusing, but I did it.
You've lost, Cirrus.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
Then what are we waiting for?
Not so fast! Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised.
Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. Alright. What's your question?
Look, is this something a Heliobus could have done?
Joe Sears to post about Bailu's sudden disappearance.
There are countless Heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie.
Sounds like a childish name for a Heliobus.
Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the fragments of Ignimar, the one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady would be Luxie. We were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them.
I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a Heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
You wouldn't win anyway.
You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Alright. Let's go check out Warren Alley. Bailu's just eating. She's just doing Bailu things. Bailu!
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the Peanut Gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identities secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight. there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the dragon lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
Immediately started blowing.
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
That's right, I'm her long-term meal ticket.
Be normal.
Okay.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw 2 of her. It really is a mystery.
Must be Cloud Him magic.
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Him magic really do that?
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Him magic. Huahua, could you share some expert insight with us?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Yes! I'm a very professional expert, and I'd be happy to share my, expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Him magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our Foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there 2 of her?
They're asking us to play with them. Silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back. Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a Heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the 10 Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks.
How do we catch them now?
They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around. I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
You can say that again!
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Try to open the door. Try to open the door, but it won't budge.
Strange. Is this also the work of the Heliobus?
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, It's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the 10 Lords Commission forged to help deal with the Heliobi after the Fyxestroll Garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
I'm a jack of many trades, but master of none.
Come on, you're too modest for your own good.
Harmonic chime. Okay. Alright, I guess
When
we'll
you're
do it.
ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
In chime. Ding ding ding. Okay. So I guess we're doing a mission now. I'll still bring the same team, my powerhouse team.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Remember, it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Ah, don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here.
She's so excited.
Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
Okay. I hate it when they make me run.
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time for fun. Stop chasing us! Can't you just let me have some fun?
I'm chasing you now. Get back here, little bitch. She's got quite a...
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Whoa. No. God dang it.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of Heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Sushung's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
Anyone bring a hunting trap?
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Did you get the meat? How does the story end?
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us.
Sounds pretty smart.
I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi. Oh, come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kind of childlike. It's worth a try.
It'd be difficult to catch up to Bailu if she flees an illusionary maze. We can only drive Bailu to run into Lumbra Gord's matrix. There are various doors in the illusionary maze that can be locked path. To close the appropriate doors to alter Bailu's escape route. Okay.
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly! Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun!
I know. I'm working on it. Jeez. She's gonna take a left. Yep. Can I look at the map? Nope. Okay. She's always gonna come back this way, so maybe closing this one is not a good idea. I want her to run down this way. Wait, is it actually giving me hints? Okay. It's giving me sassy hints. It's like... Okay. So if I close... Maybe I should open that door then. Close this one. I can't open this door. Okay. Oh, this is like... This is not even related to what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. I went the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'm trying to outsmart this too much. And yeah, God, it's constantly berating me with hints. If I close that one, she won't be able to go anywhere, so let's get back to her real quick so she can go the other way. Open this door, close the other one. Yeah, they couldn't even trust players to solve this correctly. God, that means I have to chase her all the way back around. Ugh. Damn it. Fucking bye, Lou. Go over here.
Show your courage.
Let's wait and see.
I'm working on it, game. I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as Bronya can hawk her legs forward. Whoop.
Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Huh? Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it!
Huh? Hee I'm a big meanie head.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence. Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
Oh dear, okay. Every turns Fiend Power will appear in the action order. Okay, so this is the same stuff. Alright, I know all this. Okay, let's go.
Repay!
Suppress. You've got a lot
Soon
of
to be
nerve.
departed.
You won't get away.
Let's settle this.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Damage.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Ah, what? Oh, so it switches it no matter. Okay.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Bloom.
Much obliged.
Okay, I think I understand how it works now.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll see you off.
This battle is unavoidable.
You won't get away.
Easy enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Huxie, we said we'd never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together? We both have many years ahead of us, so in that sense, it won't be long at all.
But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
As the alias bus disappears, Bailu's eyes regain their clarity. She has retook control of herself.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Complete.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
I had fun.
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Tell Bailu about the website Ghastly Grove.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
What? Aren't you the one in charge of social media engagement?
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something.
Alright.
Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
Here's a picture I just stuck for a post. That's a nice shot, but when did you take it? Don't worry about it too much. You people need to remember to take more pictures too, okay? More pics equal more fans. And next up is a little creative liberty, am I right? A plain and simple retelling of a supernatural experience won't get any fans interested. We need to add a little pizzazz. The Taylor's Commission also hopes to reduce the panic caused by the escaped Heliobi, so adding in some embellishment would be good. After selecting different post styles, we'll also receive different types of comments. You two, let's post it once you've selected your intended style. You can press here to change it if you're unsatisfied with the current post style. Mind blown. Check out this cosmic horror that can duplicate itself. I'll change it. Mythopedia? Mystery uncovered the emergence of space-time parallelism. Hottest scoops. Who is this body double for Lady Bailu? Find out now. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's do breaking news. Boop, boop. Okay.
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided. You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a Heliobus, we should return to Fyxestroll Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Expel evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of the Ten Lords Commission Spiritfarers, you seal the Heliobi within the Lumbra Gourd.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of Heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
Let tomorrow worry about tomorrow.
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another Heliobus.
Let's continue in group chat. Remember to share and account updates. Here, coming. Hello, everyone. Glad to meet you all. Oh, this is you two. Glad to meet you all. Hey guys, this is Woho. Glad to meet you all. Stop fooling around at you two. I won't keep you any longer since we're all tired. I just have one thing to say. Our post today is blowing up. We got tons of comics and reposts and become one of the hottest posts today. Woo! Well done, little Gui. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, everyone go take a look. Okay. How do I do this? Shit. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, what the fuck? Look at all our fans we got. Anyone met a weirdo in Exalted Sanctum who wants to play chess? Okay, let's check this out real quick. Nothing to report today. It's so quiet and no one's real chatting here, so different from some other general chat groups. Maybe everyone's busy with their own thing. Oh yeah, busy is good. Busy is great. Little Gui. Are you dad who will come in? Our little Gui requires your presence and care. What happened? They want to chat. We're just trying to get someone to chat with them. Okay. I see. Let's have a... Whoa, don't bite. I think these two were just bored. They're fishing for chats. Whoa, don't bite. Okay, I will bite. No way! Susheng, whatever shall we do? If I knew earlier, I'd have stopped her. Little Gui made me do that. Little Gui made me do it. Sorry, I couldn't foil her plans. Are you upset, Whoa? You probably are. I'm not upset. No need to feel so bad about it. This ghost hunting squad group is never meant to be a serious work chat only. Chat away if you want. Yay! 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 Okay. Alright, so I think we've actually entered official event territory here. So, yes, we have. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Whew, finally. I think that's all the missions. It's just, now it's just going to be lots of side missions and such. So, thank you all for joining. I'm going to go take a break, and we'll get back to this at some other point. So, goodbye, guys. I love you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.